Hello, Gemini, it's a Sagittarian Truth Seeker here, and I'm here with your mid-month love soul reading. Soul meaning I'm not going to read the ego. I'm going to see what's going on within the depths of your soul. The most purest energy, easier to read, does not drain me as much. All right, so some of you may be dealing with the Leo, Scorpio, Pisces. I do have double Leo here. Let's talk about the phases of the moon. So the first moon I have for you is the full moon in Scorpio, and that's time to release any negativity that you have been dealing with in your life. So any energy or anything that does not serve you, it's time to remove it. But this will be revealed to you if you do not see it. Also, we have full moon in Pisces, which deals with balancing your spirituality with your practicality, all right? But really what that's talking about is kind of balance your inner and outer world, but also about alignment, okay? Any energies that are around you that are really not aligned with, who you are as a person, it's better to protect with the strength card in the shadows, protect yourself and step away from that energy. And what I'm seeing here is I do see complete healing. So you can open up for a compassionate experience, because behind strength, we have the Four of Cups, okay? And that's being dissatisfied with anything that you've been dealing with, okay? But what I really am seeing over here is how things play out is really affecting us, because we have surrender to what is, surrender to your attachment to results, as well as complete healing. But these two definitely have to do with us automatically thinking that something is going to turn out in a maybe in a good way, or you're really hopeful about the person that comes in and then they disappoint you, because I do see disappointment with the Four of Cups here, okay? About the people that you're dating or that you're dealing with, because I do see the Three of Cups here. So the people that you are engaging with, you're just not satisfied with whom they are or what they represent or the energy that they give, all right? So it's time to protect yourself from these people. And you could be dealing with people who have not completely gotten over certain things in their past, and it has a damper on you, because it's like, why am I attracting these people? And the test is just to get away from them, okay? Don't engage yourself with them anymore, all right? And your confidence is also represented by the strength, but that is also about how you handle your dating life. Confidence is everything. Sometimes when you go into dating and you're like, oh my goodness, this is going to be like the same person. Attachment to results. This is going to be like the same person. I don't really have any faith going into dating. I don't have any faith going into meeting new people. You're kind of like blah when it comes to that. You don't give a lot of conversation. You keep it pretty short. Like, you already kind of X people out before they can even step in. Okay, so that's some of you as well. And it's like, don't automatically assume. Let it play out for some of you, but your confidence of how you handle things. So that is also telling me the way that you show yourself to other people, like your strength, to be your outer strength. How you control a situation, things like that. It's your key to success. It's going to get you where you want to be, because I have all full moons for you, and with full moons that comes with a revealing. But what's negative or what's not right for you anymore is coming soon. That one is coming soon. You're going to be able to point out whatever it is and get rid of it rather quickly. So that's good. And like balancing your needs versus others. It's a time to have very high self-esteem. And it's also a time of creativity. Creativity for you guys. So that is a really good dating energy to be in. Or even if you're dealing with somebody, this requires patience, endurance, but make sure you're not tolerating a person. This is a boundaries card. It's still setting boundaries, having fun, being open with the person. Also deal with, facing fears that you have had in relationships. But what I have behind it is you're just still not satisfied. So some of you could be dealing with a Leo that you're not satisfied with, or you don't feel like you're strong enough to hold. Okay, so the energy that we have you at is the Tower energy. Yep, I told you something is going to come to light, because you have so much full moon energy. The revealing, okay? The revealing is coming soon. So we're at the Tower energy. What is surrounded by this tower, please? But people are frightened by this card, but let me tell you, I had this card all week. I've had this card all week, and I don't know. maybe I'm vibrating really high, but this did not bother me. This tower didn't bother me at all. I didn't even know I had it. I had it in love. I had it in my normal life, but I didn't really feel the effects of it because I'm ready for certain things to leave. You know, I'm ready for a reveal. I'm ready for things to be broken down that no longer serve me, that are blocking my view. I'm ready for that. So it's all about your perspective and how you look at a surprise, a sudden shock, or a sudden change. You have to be ready. You don't have to be ready for it, but you have to be willing to surrender when it comes to this energy. You know, and I still have tower moments to come, and I'm like, bring them on. Like, I'm ready for them because, you know, I'm ready to, you know, have cleared. So let's see what's surrounding this tower for Geminis. All right, hold on. I got a couple things. All right. Breakup, divorce, separation. And I'll take these two that are face forward. And then in the shadows, I have, I like you, I love you, or love you, but I have a lot of growing to do. So there's somebody that is, you know, they're not growing with, at the same rate as you. I was already talking about alignment at the beginning, right? So that's for some of you. It is a breakup, it's a divorce, it's a separation, it's a leaving that's coming with this tower moment. And it's more, for some people, it's not surprising, but to finally be able to, or have to let it go, is the shock. You know, that's kind of the tower moment. Like, this is for real this time, okay? And for others of you, it's different. We have a lot of different energies here. For some of you, you're dealing with an unbalanced connection. Control issues could be in there as well. But this is one person. The reason why this breakup or separation is coming into place is because the other person is not giving in as much. Alignment, guys. And we're going to have to surrender to what this is if you're having to tear yourself apart from this person. And some of you, you're crazy about this person, or this person is crazy about you, but it's like we're not seeing the actions of being so emotionally invested with me. And some of you, it's not, this crazy about you is not connected to this, and you actually have somebody that is like madly in like or love with you, but they're not where you are right now. And the ones who this is not connected, like there really are, and that probably is the surprising moment. Some of you will get, you know, some communication about somebody who's just really, you know, loved you, liked you for a very long time, crushing on you or something like that, because behind this, I can see a future with you. So for a lot of you, there's somebody, they're not on your level. They don't have what you have. They don't vibrate at the same level or energy as you do. They know that there's a lot of growing they need to do, but they can also see something with you. So there's a couple different storylines here. And for the other ones, this one popped out separately. Okay, this one popped out by itself, which means that tower moment for some of you is just the final ending of a connection. And then some of you are battling with a connection, and that shows with that Four of Cups. You're battling with the connection that is imbalanced. So somebody is bored, they're discontent, they're not satisfied. And some of you, you're the, because you, for some reason, you don't feel that, but they feel it. And you're just like, I mean, this is cool and all. I don't know. I'm dating this person, Three of Cups. I mean, I'm dating this person or whatever, but I still consider myself single, or I still feel like I'm single. And you end up at a crossroad about, you know, do you still want to deal with them or not? But some of you, you're just not interested like that. And that's because we have something lingering. We're needing to go within and get whatever is lingering out of the way. Some of us, we're experiencing love, or we're experiencing somebody who wants to give, and we're rejecting it. Me and my best friend was talking about this yesterday. It's like sometimes when you get everything that you want, it's like we don't want it. And me and my best friend was like, why are we like that? You know, we get this person, they give us all the time, the attention, affection that we want. And it's like we're attracted to, you know, abandonment. And this is where the issue lies. It's deep things within us that we haven't faced. You should never be attracted or want something that doesn't want you. Okay? So when somebody beautiful, you know, inside and out comes, it's just like, I don't know. This person's doing everything that I want them to do. I don't know. And it could be vice versa. You could be you could be crazy about this person. I'm like, I'm giving you all energy, but then they're just not, grasping that you care, and it's because, you know, they have to go within. Okay, they're being resilient. This can also be resilience with the strength card. And some people, they're just distracted by what has already happened, which is a breakup in their past that they still haven't, you know, got over that mark yet. Okay. So next thing that we have going is, let's see where the universe wants us to be. Page of Pentacles, practical. All right. So now balance spirituality with practicality. They're wanting you to your manifestations versus what we're going to make happen. Page of Pentacles could be an earth sign possibly, but this is a new way of thinking about something. A relationship that's coming in or that you're dealing with, it's a new way of thinking about it. Page of Pentacles, they can love you, but love is not the first thing on the table. Okay? This is a very trustworthy and consistent person. This is what we're needing to be going for within a relationship that we're in or another one that comes. A person who is capable of doing for you. So if you have a connection, this person is going to have to step up or they're going to have to step out. Period. Step up or step out. But somebody really likes the other person, and for some reason, it's not unrequited. It's there, but somebody else needs to catch up. And so when we have this bottom here, our challenge is emotional maturity. You know, it's a balance. This also has to do with Pisces. This is a Pisces card here. This is being able to balance your logic with your emotions. So it's off a little bit. This whole connection is off because somebody is more either emotionally invested or withdrawing. That's the imbalance here. Okay. And then with the, you know, another side of the King of Cups is the fear of expressing love or caring. Somebody being defensive or being insecure could also be represented by the Leo energy here. The Strength card. So somebody's challenge is emotional maturity. And you could be dealing with, you know, a water sign. So let's go to the past. Let's see what's going on. So in the recent past, we have I told you, abandonment. Okay. So in the past, we either got left or had to leave a situation. Whew, okay. That's what happened. So with the page, this is new. This is a fresh start for a relationship, but it's based off, like I said, practicality. Some of you get too emotionally invested, and we're not looking at how this person, their actions, put it like that. We're looking at their emotions, but we're not looking at their actions. They're not balancing out. They're not equaling out, because I just want you to see the challenge versus where they're wanting us to be. They're wanting us to focus on the practical part of this person, which I've already told you, the dedication of a person. Their focus, if they really do see an investment within you, because you got a page and a king, so that means this is not balanced. Emotions are high. So a person being capable is kind of low. Okay. So let's see what this stems from. The Three of Pentacles. So some of you, it was trying to make the effort. And the thing about the Three of Pentacles, it's a teamwork. It's teamwork. Somebody's been doing all the work. Somebody pops in every now and then and they make sure everything is okay. But they try to come in for reassurance and somebody doesn't say anything. They just, because I have major feelings for you, I just smooth everything over. And once you smooth everything over and you keep doing this and you keep allowing this person to cross boundaries, boom, tower moment. Universe like, nope, we're not doing that. No, they gotta go. Some of you, it's maybe a love triangle with the Three of Pentacles as well, where they left you for somebody else, and that's your tower moment. And now we're trying to get over whatever water sign this is and go towards an earth sign. It doesn't matter about the signs, but I'm just saying. So we're going to have to let this go because this person left us, and it was shocking. And we're still dealing with it because we're at the tower, or, it will happen because I told you it's time to release that negative energy. But with all this full moon blossoming for you, it's going to be revealed. It's coming to light. So what is coming in the near future is the Four of Swords. We're going to take a break time, healing time, evaluation. This is where you're going to, because where they want you to be is here. So you're going to evaluate what you really need out of a connection from now on. This is going to hit you in a good way, though. This makes you say no to people like this or to situations like this. And some of you, if you're still in this connection, you still take a break. Like I said, I have different things. I have breakup, divorce, and separation. Separation is different. You come back together. So some of you will just be separating from this situation, come back, handle it in a more practical manner. Others of you, this is going to be it for you. So it's kind of either go in it with a new mindset, or just go off into the wilderness elsewhere. Okay. So if we keep everything like it's going now, we have new love. Oh, new or renewed. But with an ace, I feel like this is new love. I do. Because we're going to surrender to all these things. Surrender to what is attachment, and we heal, and we get this. And for some of you, if you've been closed with the Four of Cups, if you've been kind of discontent, you get a new opening. You open your heart chakra back up. Your feelings can pour out naturally. Beginning. Okay? So that's really good. Okay? So, how to get over what is holding us back? This is what's holding us back. How do we get over that? What is this? This is that card. They're talking about balance. The Temperance has to deal with you. This is that Pisces, spirituality, practicality. That's exactly what the Temperance energy does. They have earth, which is the practical. They have the water, which is the spiritual. And they get themselves back in balance. That's what this resting period is going to be. Getting yourself back in line on a personal level. Others of you, it will be trying to compromise or to meet this person in the middle. Try to meet this person in the middle. You may try to meet a water sign in the middle, but I really feel like this is with all this water, we got to get this evened out. Got to get that evened out. Because this deals with your health. This deals with being calm. This is things you're developing, everything that you need at your own pace. Definitely time taken out to get readjusted. When you get out of this moment, you have to do this with yourself. You have to create balance within you. Okay? So if we go on another course, if we choose another direction, we have the Hierophant. All right. So if you choose, not to do this, you still have, you have to be careful, because for some of you, if you still deal with this or haven't fully replenished or healed from it, you go to a spiritual catalyst. You go towards somebody who's going to be another teacher to you. Others of you, this is vows, this is marriage, this is a commitment or a spiritual partner. But let me see what's tied to this Hierophant. Okay. Yeah. I have issues, and so do you. Some of you still go back and try to, which is nothing bad with that, but you go back and there's a teacher. This is going to be a teaching learning connection. Some of you could be dealing with the Taurus that comes into play. It's not anything wrong with this, but you both are going to play students to each other. Yes. And it's a mental attraction. But this is, they're like a spiritual catalyst to you, and you learn, and if they're a Taurus or an Earth sign, they help you ground, so that would make sense. I've had something like this where they didn't come in for a long time, but they told me how to ground myself, exercise and eating right, and, it was a great mental connection, but it wasn't meant to last. But when they left, I had a whole different mindset, and I looked at things a different way, because I was caught up too much in spirituality to where the point I wasn't really living in the physical realm like I should be. So this person comes in and they teach you balance, and it could work. Okay. But you teach them, they teach you type of connection. So either way, it seems to work out. But some of you, in all honesty, some of you are still going to need a little bit of help getting this balance together, and then you go looking for love, or it comes to you, or what you attract is a teacher. Whatever balance you're missing, they're going to help you with that. So let's see about this Ace of Cups. Oh, all right. So sorry you guys, falling for you quickly. Falling for you quickly. That is the new thing. But let me tell you, please go into this healed, because you don't want to be emotionally detached from this, because I feel like this here is going to create some detachment, but you don't have to be 100% emotionally invested, because this is a lesson that we're learning, that we don't need to be all in so quickly. We need to just start from the beginning. Somebody is really going to be falling for you. Okay. But the thing about the challenge is emotional detachment, but this is more of, it can go vice versa, but it looks like it's more of you. And we don't want to do this. This is a blessing here. This is a new abundance of love. But behind it, we have crushing on you. So you have somebody who's really, really interested. Some of you are coming into a new job, a job that you love, a job that you can create can be very creative. So I'm going to wrap this up, but I want to explain to you, if you do not fully or are not fully equipped to go into the next phase, you are intercepted with a spiritual catalyst or a teacher. This may not be romantic. Okay, this may not be a romantic thing, but this is somebody who will guide you to help you balance out, emotions, logic type of things. So this is not a bad thing. They come in and they help you. And for you guys who you got this covered and you got this down and you went through everything and you've learned everything, you just go straight to a new love or a renewed love. You skip this thing. After you balance out your body, mind, spirit, you go to this new beautiful love or, potential for love. So that's what happens, okay? All right, guys, see you later. Thank you.